Welcome to all. Today I'm going to start chapter number 12, Perimeter, Area and Volume. In this one, we will learn three things. One is perimeter, one is area and one is volume. What is perimeter? Perimeter is the distance around the edge of a figure. In simple way, we can say that perimeter is a boundary. Area. Area is the amount of surface a figure cover. In this one, area means that inside part. We can say that this is the area. After this, in this one, we will see two things. One is rectangle and one is square. See, perimeter of a rectangle. What is rectangle? In rectangle, it is in this shape having four sides. In this one, we can see two length and two breadth. So, what is the perimeter? Perimeter means that boundary. So, how many boundaries are there? There are four boundaries, two length and two breadth. See, so we can write the formula perimeter of a rectangle equals to 2 multiplied by length and 2 multiplied by breadth. So we can write in a simple way, that is P equals to 2 in bracket length plus breadth. One more thing, that is square. Square having four sides, but in square all the sides are equal. So there are four sides, so we can say the formula 4 into length of a side. Now we start exercise 12a. Exercise 12a, first question, find the perimeter of these objects by using the shortcut. Shortcut means that same formula we can use 30 and 30, 90 and 90. What is the answer? 30 plus 30, 60 and 90 plus 90, 180, that will be 240. Like this we have to solve. In this one, 153, 153, 122, 122. So we can add and we get the answer. Question number 2. Find the perimeter of these squares. So just now square formula is 4 into length of the side. In this one, sides are given. We have to find the perimeter. See, if first side is 3, so perimeter is 12. Second side is 5, so 5 into 4 is 20. Then 44, 4 into 11 is 44. Question number 3, find the perimeter of these rectangle. Rectangle means we want length and breadth. So length and breadth we will add, into 2 we can do. See, 3 plus 2 is 5, 5 into 2, 10. 2 plus 4 is 6, 6 into 2 is 12. 3 plus 4 is 7, 7 into 2 is 14. Like this we have to solve the remaining question. Next, find the sides of these square. Perimeter is given. So now perimeter we are having, and we know that the formula is P equals to 4 into side. Now we are having perimeter. So what is the new formula? Upon 4 equals to sides. This is the formula we have to use for finding the sides. So 40 divided by 4 we get 10. 64 divided by 4 we get 16. Like this we can solve the remaining question. Next, now we will see area of a rectangle. Area means we will see the inside part. So inside part means how much it is filled, how much it is covered. So in this one, it is very simple to use formula. It is very simple formula of rectangle, that is length into breadth. So see, This formula is area of rectangle equals to length into breadth. One is area of a square. Area of a square is side into side. So why? Because in square all four sides are equal. So we can use this formula, side into side. See, find the area of these shape. Exercise 12b. In this one, we have to find the area. So, just now I told the formula, that is length into breadth. So, length into breadth means 9 into 5. So, 45 centimeter square, or we can write like this, 45 square cm. The unit of area is square, so we have to write like this. Okay, next one, length is given 12, breadth is given 10. So same formula we have to use, area equals to length into breadth. So 12 into 10 is 120. 120 square centimeter. Okay, like this we have to solve the question. In question number 4, length in centimeter, breadth in centimeter, area. It means in few of the columns are missing. That missing column we have to find. First one is given, second one length we are having 4 and area we are having 48. So we know that the formula is area equals to length into breadth, but here length we are having and area we are having, so this length will come in this side, so easily we can find breadth. So this multiply can convert in the different side, it means opposite side, so it can be converted in divide. So like this, so area is 48, length is 4, we get answer 12. Like this we have to solve remaining questions. Remaining questions already we have discussed in the classroom, so you can do it yourself. Next, exercise 12c. What is area of triangle? See, this is rectangle. Rectangle we can divide into two parts, we get the area. Same thing we can use here in this one. This all the shapes are rectangle. So in this one, rectangle half is triangle. So we can count the number of boxes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It means total 8 boxes. 8 boxes means what is the area of triangle? That is 4. 4 square unit. In this one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 18 half is 9. 9 square unit. Like this we have to find this all the area of triangle. Exercise 12e. Application in real life. In this one, the breadth of a garden is given and the length is given 17.7 meter. What is the perimeter of garden? So perimeter means 2 into length plus breadth. So what we can do? 2 into 17.7 plus 9.3. Okay, so we can do like this, 17.7 plus 9.3. So we get the answer 27 multiplied by 2. So answer will come 54 meter. Next one. In this one again same thing is given here. Length is given and breadth is given 42. So it is a rectangular backyard, and the same thing is fencing. Fencing means it is a perimeter only. So we have to find the perimeter of a rectangular backyard, that is 2 into L plus B. Okay, so same formula we have to use here and put all the values. But here one more thing we have to do in this one. After finding the perimeter, we know that one more thing is there. If fencing costs rupees 98 per meter, so first we can solve this question. Okay, perimeter equals to 2 into L plus B. Okay, so that will come 46 plus 32. So it will be 2 into 78. 78. So now this we can multiply. 2 8s are 16, carry 1, 2 7s are 14 plus 1, 156 meter. Okay, so now we get 156 meter. So we know that per meter, it means 1 meter. 1 meter we have to pay rupees 98. Okay, now for 156 meter, how much we have to pay? 156 into 98. Okay, like this we have to solve this question. Next one. Sapna walked around a square park whose side is 70 meter. One day she walked around the park 5 times. So first we can find for one time. So it is a square. Square means 4 into side. That is 4 into side means 70. So that will come 280. Okay, that is for one round. Now for 5 round, 280 into 5. Okay, last question is, a square picture has a frame of length. Okay, so now this total length is given 100 meter. We have to find the length of each side. Each side means one side. 1 2 3 4, all the 4 sides. It is given 100, so we can find one side. So just now we have solved perimeter upon 4 equals to length of the side. Yes, in that previous one, so perimeter is given 100 upon 4 equals to side, that will come 25 centimeter. After this we have to find the area also. How we will find the area? So area of a square is side into side. Area of a square is side into side. So 25 into 25 is 625. 625 square centimeter. Okay. Calculating volume. This is the third topic of this chapter, calculating volume. In this one, see, we have learned perimeter and square of rectangle and square. So we are having there 2D dimension. 2D means length and breadth. And what is the meaning of volume? Volume means one more thing is added. Okay, that is length, breadth and height. This is the formula we have to use for volume. Volume means length, breadth and height, and volume is a three-dimensional figure. Three-dimensional figure means we can see the back part also. Exercise 12G. These are the figures. We can see length, breadth and height. So just now we have learned it is multiply by length into breadth into height. So 10 into 3 into 2, that will come 60. And what is the unit of volume? Unit of volume means cubic. cubic centimeter. Cubic means 3. 3 means length, breadth and height. Okay. So like this we can solve. Next one, length, breadth and height. So 5 into 3, 15 into 4, 60. 60 cubic centimeter. So like this we have to solve all the questions. Question number 3. Find the volume of each of the following. How we will find the volume? Just now I told we have to do multiply only. So length into breadth into height. Question number 3, first one. Volume equals to length into breadth into height. Okay. So what is the length? 12 into 20 into 13. Okay. So we can multiply it. So that will come 156 multiplied by 20. So answer we will get 0, 2, 1, 3. Okay. 3120 cubic millimeter. Like this we have to solve all the questions. Now complete the table. Question number 4. In question number 4, table means whatever this missing numbers are there, that we have to find. Okay. See, length given, breadth given, height given. So we have to find volume. It is length multiplied by breadth multiplied by height. See the next one. Volume is given 120 and volume is the bigger unit. Length is given 6 and breadth is given 4. Okay. See, what is the formula? Volume equals to length into breadth into height. Okay. So here we are having volume, that is 120. Length is 6. Breadth is 4. Height we are not having. We can write as it is height. 6 into 4 is 24. Okay. After this, height remains same there and this will be 120. So now this is multiply. Multiply can convert in the equal side. It will be in the form of divide. Okay. So 120 upon 24 equals to height. So this will be height equals to 5 centimeter. Like this we can solve remaining 2. Application in real life. Same, it is based on the volume only. So length, breadth and height. Okay, so first we can find volume. Volume equals to length into breadth into height. After this, volume of 2 such books. So that volume will come for one book only. We have to find 2. So 2 means whatever volume will come, we have to multiply by 2. So we get the answer. Next, the drawer in Kalpana's cupboard is 30 centimeter long, 10 centimeter height and 45 centimeter wide. What is the volume? Volume is length into breadth into height. Next, a brick has same thing, length, breadth and height. So first we can find volume of a brick. A brick means one brick. That is length into breadth into height. So whatever volume will come, that is for one brick. But we have to find volume of 10 bricks. So what we can do? We can multiply by 10. What we can do? We can multiply by 10 of that given volume. So we get the answer. Let's see recap. In this chapter, we will learn perimeter and area. Perimeter and area we have learned perimeter of rectangle, perimeter of a square, area of rectangle, area of square. And one more thing we have learned here, that is volume. Volume of a cuboid that is length into breadth into height. Now for worksheet you can refer a link given in the description box. Thank you.